Cyberland. It's time again, once again, for another episode of DIECAST NORBZ Galactic Hooligan. And I'm here today to be really excited about something. Patrick Stewart is actually reading us sonnets a day for free. What? That's great. I'm so excited about that. I'm just like, if you actually have to be cooped up in a place or anything like that, and if you actually need somebody to like actually dangle the keys in front of you and everything like that and say, look there, you know, I'm actually glad that Patrick Stewart is actually giving us like a little bit more of a distraction and everything like that to actually let the time go by. There's so much that's actually opening as far as like things that we can actually access on the net and everything like that, and like places that you can actually go to, and it's wonderful. I really love how the world is actually pulling together. I really hope that we can actually all get through this together and everything. So, welcome to my show. Thanks again for joining me. I know you have like other places and other videos that you can actually do. I'm actually happy that you're doing mine. Thanks again for joining. And today I'm going to bring you Studio Series SOUNDWAVE. I kept on passing by this guy and everything like that, and I was actually kind of curious to see what he actually entailed. Saw him in robot mode. I thought he was actually kind of cool. I thought he was actually going to be complicated, but you're going to know more about what I think during this video. So, welcome, and sit back, relax, grab a snack, and I will see you in a second. Hello, everyone, and I'm glad that you're joining me now. And to get on with a little bit of a review, I'm actually kind of excited about, because like I really kept on seeing this guy in the stores and everything like that. I really kept on passing him by every single time and everything like that. I'm just giving you a quick look at the box before we actually go on. He's actually supposed to be this really cool Mercedes SLS and everything like that, Mercedes-Benz. And I really think that he's actually cool and everything like that, from like pictures and from his animation model and everything like that. But here we go, and this is SOUNDWAVE, and this is actually from the Studio Series 51. And I didn't realize that they actually made it that far and everything like that. I may have to like backtrack a couple of these guys, because SOUNDWAVE actually started perking my interest, you know? And not only for the fact that he's actually like this silvery character and everything. I mean, I think I was actually kind of like, you know what? I scratched that. I think I was actually kind of like interested in him because he was actually all silvery and shiny and everything like that. And when I kept on seeing him in the stores, I really thought he was actually going to be like so much more complex and everything. Because I'm a person who actually digs big complex transformations and everything like that, especially on like smaller cars like this and everything. And if you can actually make it as like unfiddly as possible, that's usually just like really wonderful. But like, I love what they actually did with this. I'm just going to show you some of the molded detail in this. You actually have your Mercedes insignia there, headlights. I kind of wish that they actually could have actually done this clear, and that would have been actually pretty awesome and everything like that. You actually have like all of this, a couple of like little dings right over here and here. But I don't know, I really would love to like actually like have this done. Like there was a SOUNDWAVE that was actually like done on Facebook not too long ago and everything like that. Now I should try to fish the pictures out for you and everything like that, so you can actually see him like next to this guy and everything like that, because like he looked amazing. I really thought it was actually great stuff, you know? So I think that's like a scuff mark right over there also and everything like that, right on the packaging, you know? So, I mean, although the silver is actually brilliant, I just wish I could have actually carried it over a little bit better and everything like that, you know what I mean? But like, you know, it's a figure. It's actually all plastic and everything like that. No good die cast in this whatsoever. The only other issue that I actually have is like maybe like I think that the windows should have actually been made like a little bit more opaque or something, or maybe like put like a little bit more of a tan on like everything here and everything, because like I think that would have actually sold the toy myself. That would have actually sold the toy a little bit more, you know? But Love what they actually did over here. Kind of wish they actually put like a reflective material like right on the sides over here and everything like that. He actually flushes together pretty well, but like at the same time, he's actually still very panely and everything like that due to transformation. So there we go. And let me just pan out a little bit and just give you a couple of size comparisons. I'm going to give you a size comparison between him and, there we go, Sideswipe from the Siege line, and they scale pretty well together. Not bad at all. I'm going to give you this guy next to Bumblebee from the Studio Series also. And that scales pretty well also and everything like that. The one thing I dislike about Bumblebee, and I may come back to a review on that one soon, this guy soon enough and everything like that, but he's so fiddly and he's so panely. Even when I was actually like transforming him just like a little while ago and I kept on like going through like having to like stick panels to where they actually should and everything like that, and the panels actually kept on coming completely off. The panel over here actually kept on like coming out at the seams and everything, but like that's a review for another day. And let's see, let me bring him in with his this is Soundwave from Siege also and everything like that, you know, so like spaceship compared to car, you know this guy's actually supposed to be much more immense. But let's say that mass shifting is actually a thing here and everything like that, and like Soundwave actually shrunk himself down to like normal size. So like Voyager, and this will actually be deluxe. And yeah, still, you know, it's Soundwave, so like I don't mind it whatsoever or anything like that, you know. I kind of wish that, well, I'll get to that in a moment and everything like that. You know, I'm actually going to talk about his face, you know, which you can pretty much see underneath the car, you know. I kind of wish these Studio Series actually had like a lot less of the visible head syndrome, you know. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I really like him. I'm actually going to, before we actually go on, he actually also comes with this laser beak here. This laser beak is actually like the movie line model and everything like that, you know, and he's actually got like a lot of mobile detail in here also and everything like that. I love the turbofans here, you know. I love the fact that he actually has like this little peg right over here. Where is it? There we go. So that peg actually pegs right into the top of Soundwave here and everything like that to go on like long drives down the beach where we're not supposed to be. Anyway, so like I kind of like the way that actually fits together. I kind of wish that like Laserbeak was actually like painted a little bit more and everything, you know. And as a quick comparison, we'll actually compare him with Laserbeak from Siege. There we go. And still yet, like, even though I don't have Masterpiece Soundwave and Laserbeak just yet or anything like that, this guy is actually still so freaking awesome to me. Nothing can compare to that. Like, that's actually so cool. I can't wait to see like what would actually happen if he actually like got into Earthrise and everything like that, because like that's actually going to be amazing. That's going to be pretty great. So there we go. I really hope that they actually do Soundwave as like a tape player or something like that, or like a boombox or a Jetto Blaster, you know. So like that'll actually be great, you know. But there goes Laserbeak from the back. There we go. His undercarriage. There we are. And that's pretty much it. I like what they actually did with the wings here. Like the wings on this is actually very, very cool, you know? Like I love the fact that they actually kind of like gave him these Archangel-like blades and everything like that, you know? I don't know if I'm actually like that much of a big fan of his beady eyes here and everything like that. Like that's actually kind of creepy, you know? But aside from that, that's pretty much it. So, that being said, back to Soundwave. I'm actually going to take you through a transformation with him, and then I shall return. Yoink. Okay, so here we go. This is the transformation of Soundwave from auto mode over to robot mode. And just let me do this so I can actually see you better. There we go. This is auto mode. And first thing we want to do is we want to bring this hood down. This will actually go right over his wheels and his wheel well. So just pull that down all the way, and that actually enables you to move the the hands, or the arms out of the way and everything like that. They're actually connected right to this door panel to the wheelbase, right, or to the back of the wheels right over here. So all you have to do is shift that open and get that open right over here as well. And then detach right over here. That'll actually disconnect his bonnet from the back over here and everything. So split his legs. And then rotate these leg panels down, and then that'll actually reveal his feet. His feet actually, because sometimes they actually come down with him, and then with that rotation, and sometimes they actually stay up here. So if they stay up, just bring his feet down and connect them. There's a peg right underneath the wheel, and there we go. Just connect his feet, and you have 1 foot done. Second verse, and there we go. And then just connect. There we go. That's all done. Now you just go into here and just rotate his head all the way around until his head actually pops out. Once you've actually done that, just disconnect this. Now this actually gets kind of fiddly. Like if you actually remove the headlights, you actually want to twist them around, but sometimes they actually have a tendency to fall right off because of the ball joint that's actually underneath here. So you actually really do want to just kind of like slightly just move them underneath, start like rotating them like 180 right underneath his car. There you go. You have to rotate it you have to rotate it clockwise. So once you actually do that, just get this little piece right over here to go right over here, and then there's a little peg that actually goes into a slot right there. So just hold that in, and that actually starts making his front, the front of his pectorals. So all you have to do is disconnect it again, rotate it clockwise. There we go. And there we go. And I can't believe that I was successful with doing that. That usually takes like a little while. Also, bring this up and connect. Once you've actually done that, you actually just want to bring this up here. Then this whole piece right over here, just like bring his, actually, when you're going back into auto mode, and it actually took me a while to actually understand this, like when you're actually going back into auto mode, you want to like make sure that his crotch area actually kind of like comes up in an angle right underneath the car. If you actually do get this figure, you'll actually see what I'm actually talking about. It's actually kind of like an interesting thing because like for a while, I thought I had him mistransformed. And then all of a sudden I played around with him for a bit and everything like that, and all of a sudden he just like came together as soon as you actually rocked his like crotch, like I think it was like 90 degrees, like 90 degrees out. So like he worked out. So like I just wanted to let you know. And when you actually bring his crotch right over here to like the underside of his chest, just bring it up and just peg it right in. There we go. And then his roof actually collapses in a couple of places, and they just peg right underneath here. So just squeeze that in, and there you go. And last but not least, his arms. All you have to do is just unpeg it right here, and then bring his hands out. There you go. And then just clip the window down, and then bring this down and rotate his arm. So if you want to do it in reverse, just like go over here, and let's see, his hands can actually be kind of fiddly together too. There it goes. So rotate his hands out, then bring this down. That actually pegs right underneath the car, and then there we go. Bring his door panel in, and then bring all of this down so you can actually release his arm. And there we are. And that is Soundwave in robot mode. So I'm going to take you back over to stage A, and then we'll continue the review, and I'll give you my closing thoughts. All right, and here we go, and here goes Soundwave with the face only a mother can love. Like, I don't know, like, look at this guy. I really wish that they actually like did a lot more in the face and everything like that. It kind of like looks like they actually kind of like, I mean, I know the modal detail is actually there and everything like that. I'm sure it's there, but like, it just looks like they actually kind of like just like took his face and just kind of like crumpled a piece of paper and said, nah, and then there goes Soundwave, you know? Like, I don't know, but the rest of them though is actually really excellently molded. Like, I really love the thought of like the wheels actually being on the top of his shoulders and everything like that, and this intake right over here, like right by his chest and everything like that, where you actually have like more of an intakes. He's actually got speakers all over the place and everything like that, because you know, he be Soundwave. But look at this guy. This guy is actually pretty cool. Good molding on the bottom. Good molding over here. I like that also. You can actually give or take the fact that he's actually got this like huge that he's actually got this huge backpack right over here. This huge panel that's just sitting right there. You know, I kind of wish they could have actually compacted that a little bit better. But, you know, he's actually awesome. I was really intimidated by this guy at first and everything like that, because like at first I kept on saying, oh man, he's going to be really complicated and everything like that, because they actually did paint this. I thought that was actually going to be a part of the transformation. And I really wish that it were a part of the transformation, you know? Like, I kind of feel as though in order to get like a satisfying transformation out of this kind of Soundwave, I'd probably have to like look around and see if I could actually find the Human Alliance version of him, because that would actually be kind of fun, you know? But in any case, that molded detail is just like really amazing though. Points of articulation, his head is actually on a ball joint. He actually does have like a little bit of a chicken neck thing, because you can actually like slide his neck over on like a hinge that's actually right on the base of his neck, you know, so he can actually he has a slight up. He can actually look down a bit, you know, if he's scowling, you know, and then he actually also has like 360 like right over here on his shoulder. These are a little fiddly though. Like, if you actually want to like move this up and down and everything like that, like it actually works really well over here, and like this arm piece actually like gets out of the way and everything like that, so that's cool. Over here though, it's a little bit tighter, and every time I move it, it kind of seems to like actually move along with, you know what I mean? So like, that's actually kind of sad, and I kind of wish they could have actually like figured that whole thing out there. He's actually got like bicep rotation. He's actually got like a little bit more than 90 degrees on his, he's got a little bit more of a 90 degrees on his elbow. No waist articulation, you know. He has actually got like a kick that goes all the way up here. He's actually got like a bit more kick over here, but that's actually hampered by the fact that his whole entire hood is actually on his back. He will lose every single kung fu fight. He does not have like any kind of like roundhouse movement here or anything like that, and that's kind of sad. You know, I love the fact that like most of my bots can actually do that, and this guy can't. So let's see, knee rotation, knee bend right over here, and no ankle pivot or anything like that at all, or anything like that. So like, he's actually okay. He's not like the best, you know, like he can't be like, say like maybe any of the Siege or like Earthrise characters or anything like that, but he actually does have a presence. I just kind of wish that he weren't so like short here and everything like that. He weren't so stumpy, you know what I mean? Because like the fact that he's actually so squat kind of like makes me feel as though he's actually just like as small as Bumblebee. Like, I mean, he is as small as Bumblebee. I mean, look at this guy. There we go. There he goes next to Bumblebee. You know, which is just okay. You know, if he's actually got kind of like an even battle there and everything like that. You know, I kind of like feel like Bumblebee actually does like a lot more. Like, look at this, right in the face. You know, like, You can't win them all, you know? But here he goes with Siege Sideswipe. And just let me pan back a little bit. There we go. In fact, let me bring my camera back a little bit. There. And that's actually okay also, you know? Good sizing. Here he is with Siege Soundwave. There we go. Nothing beats Siege Soundwave right there, you know? And this Soundwave is actually kind of cool though, because like his laser beak actually does have the ability to clip on. He actually has like a couple of clips right over here. 3mm, I believe. Clips right onto his arm. There we go. And there we go. He's actually now Pirate Soundwave, you know? It's not like this Soundwave can't do that also or anything like that, because there. Quick transform on Laserbeak over here. And we will get him going there. Can't get into it because I have no nails. Let's see if this works. There we go. And there we are. And they be pirate buddies together. So you can actually like sit Laserbeak right over here, you know? And I think that actually works so much better, you know? Oh, also, you can actually like also put this peg over here, right on Soundwave. So if you actually didn't want to use his bird feet or anything like that to peg him on or anything like that, he actually does have that. And there we go. That's really cool, you know? So like, as far as like Soundwaves are actually concerned or anything like that, hit and miss at the same time, you know? But like, I really do think that the Soundwave is actually very cool, especially if you're actually like a car fanatic and you actually want him for the Mercedes, for like the Mercedes motif and everything like that. If you actually love his look, like his look is actually great, you know? I just kind of wish that the movie aesthetic actually made for better faces and everything like that, you know? But he's scary, you know? So like, I guess he actually works it in that sense and everything like that. So like, not bad at all. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on this guy, and then yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what I am actually kind of interested, what I am actually kind of like loving though. I love how he actually fits here with, there we go, his Lord Master Megatron. And Megatron himself is actually so dope. Like, I really love this. But again, that's a review for another day. I'm just gonna bring you to final thoughts, and then I will talk to you in a second. So the question will be, should you get Studio Series Soundwave? Like, I like him. I think he actually hits like a lot of great marks and everything like that as far as his design aesthetic and everything like that. Where he loses it for me is like his not so fantastic ability to pose and do certain things and everything. Because I guess I'm actually talking from like a perspective of like a spoiled collector, I guess, you know. And like, I know that we've actually had like a lot of bots that can actually do so much more and everything like that, you know. And I feel as though, from a person who actually loves transforming robots, he actually kind of like looked to me as though he was actually going to be like a lot more complicated as far as like the transformation is actually concerned. And on like a base style bot, I kind of feel as though the ability to like actually change the quality and everything like that, like his aesthetic is great, but like I still think he's actually missing in so many other things. But he might stay around for a while. And I might just keep him for just a bit until I figure out exactly what to do with him and everything, you know? Like, he's actually going to go in my honorable mentions pile, but at the moment, I don't know. Maybe a giveaway is actually due? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. In any case, though, I really appreciate you joining me for Soundwave today. And I'm just going to walk over to my honorable mention section and put him right here next to Cogman. I hope you can actually see that. Let's see. Yep, there we go. He's actually next to Cogman and next to a few of the Dinobots. I've actually got to come back to Scorch sooner or later because, like, that guy is great. But in any case, though, I hope that you actually enjoyed my review. And please please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That actually makes me know that I'm actually doing a pretty good job and everything like that, and also like makes you aware of everything that I'm actually doing on the channel. So I appreciate you again, every single one of you. I appreciate. Also, be good to each other. Be good to each and every one of you, because, like, you know, since we're actually here in COVID-19ville and everything like that, I just want to make sure that you look out for each other, look out for everybody as immune deficiencies, and just be good people and everything. You know what I mean? Like, no hoarding, no anything. You know, I'll be checking back very soon and everything like that. You know, especially on you. Anyway, I will definitely talk to you soon. And the Galactic Hooligan says, be kind and be gentle to one another. And I will talk to you guys soon.